And Sam is here now. Welcome back. Welcome back.
It's nice to see you,
Good to have you here, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, right. Last time, well, we were online. So
yeah, down the line. Finally, you're back in here.
Yeah.
This is, all very exciting. You've kept us waiting. Series 6. For you, you're like, this is unbelievable, really, because you weren't sure from Series 1 whether it was ever going to go any further than that.
Yeah,
So
I think when I first signed on, I remember saying to my driver, it was like, it won't last more than a year, one season, and here we are, 6 seasons later.
Why would you think that?
I'm not sure. Maybe I was trying to, trick myself into not thinking about the road ahead, but it's just been such an amazing journey. 6 years or 6 seasons, 8 years, and here we are now.
So what do you think from that day when you were, talking to colleagues? I'm not sure I can see this working. It's not going to go on for very long. At what point did you think, oh God, hang on a second, this is huge?
Yeah, it was probably so. Tonight is our premiere in London, and it's our first time we've actually had a premiere in the UK. So we're so excited, and I think probably it was the first time we had a premiere from season 1 in America, and just seeing the audience there, the fans there, the anticipation, and I love this build up. We've put so much work into this and had so many things, so many hurdles to jump over from COVID and the winter and shooting in Scotland. So it is so exciting. It's a really nice reward.
So let's talk about where it begins, because we pick up from Series 5, and obviously Claire has been dealing with this horrific assault that she's been through, and then there's the PTSD that follows that. So she's battling with this. Jamie himself, there's this sort of war of independence which is threatening, and he's struggling with that as well. So there is a lot going on here.
Yeah, I think you did pretty well there.
Thank you.
There is a lot going on, and look, it's great escapism, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything that's going on in the world right now. But hopefully, people can jump into our story, and there is, there's the war of independence looming. Claire is suffering from this trauma that she's suffered, and then we have these incredible new characters coming in called the Christies, and they are very dour. They're not the people you'd invite round for dinner. They're a very troublesome family, and they really sort of start the beginning of the breaking of the continuity and the peace in Fraser's Ridge.
And so they're off for him. There are sort of threats coming from all directions.
Yes, everywhere. At home, outside, he's also been instructed to work for the Crown, and obviously he knows Claire's from the future, so he knows that, they're on the wrong side. The Crown, the British are going to lose, so they know that at some point they have to swap sides.
His life is so stressful.
Right?
Whenever I'm watching, I'm just like, oh God, they never get like a quiet moment.
That's all he wants, is to be at home with his family, have a quiet dram. And actually what's happening is, I would just say never marry someone from the future. I don't think it's the way to a peaceful life.
Doesn't work out well.
I was just thinking then when you said, it's obviously 6 seasons, but 8 years in the making.
Yeah.
There was a gap for the pandemic. But you and Catriona Balfe, who plays opposite you, very new in the game when you first started.
Right.
So your careers have grown through this series.
Absolutely. We were very green, and we didn't really know, as I said earlier, we didn't really know where this was going to go. And now, it's going to be a decade by the time we finish the next season. So 10 years together, we are like this. I don't know. It's this great friendship we've got, much like yourselves. We're sort of like this couple that have sort of grown together.
Yeah. And you've both gone on to have such great success in other areas as well, with her with Belfast, which obviously was incredible. Yeah. You're also doing this film. In fact, you've got a couple of things coming up. You've got the Channel 4 crime series. This is with James Nesbitt.
Right.
And so this kind of works where there's sort of guest actors coming for each episode.
That's right, yeah.
You filmed all that now?
Yeah. I filmed it in November, but it's an incredible... each episode is a two-hander, so Jolie Richardson, Anne-Marie Duff, Richard E. Grant,
brilliant.
Niamh Algar. So each episode is a sort of two-hander with whoever the actor is and Jimmy Nesbitt, and it's a really, really cool, really dark sort of police drama.
So one of the other things I think you're doing is Text for You.
Yes.
So this is another intriguing idea. So the young woman's fiance dies. She continues to text his phone.
Yes.
And then the person who has now acquired that number, there is something between the two of them.
Right, and in a way falls in love with this anonymous texter. It's a new movie. It's a rom-com. It's with Priyanka Chopra, who is, I have to say, one of the most beautiful, amazing people I've ever worked with. She's just gorgeous, and congratulations to her recently, because I know that they've just had a child, her and Nick.
However, looking at that film and all the things that stand out, Celine Dion's acting debut.
Right. I mean, isn't it something we've always wanted to see?
I know,
Celine Dion
definitely.
acting.
What the hell?
I know. She's in the movie. She's incredible. She's very funny. It's a rom-com. She's really good. And she's also supplying a lot of the music as well. So there's a good thing.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
so.
Should we talk whiskey?
Come on, let's talk whiskey. I think we all need a dram.
I think we all do. So this is your own.
Yeah,
this
right.
is your own whiskey, and it's winning
my own
awards.
whiskey.
It's doing brilliantly.
Yeah, it's done really well. We've been going out almost 2 years, and we've won multiple gold medals. It's a blended Scotch, and I'm really proud of it. So
Very nice. And you've got tequila on the way.
tequila. I heard you're a tequila fan.
Yeah.
I would have brought you some, so I will drop some off for you because
Yes,
we've also
please.
just won an award for that. But I don't know, it's a passion of mine. It's something to do outside of acting.
Whiskey's a passion of mine as well. So, did you bring a
So
bottle?
much in common.
I brought a couple of bottles,
Marvellous.
so you
In
can
which
take one
case-
home with you.
Well, it's really kind. We'll put it over there, and I'll see if it goes with cupcake.
With cake, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it probably
Everything
does.
goes
It's
with
lovely
cake.
to see you. Thank you for
Thank
bringing
you.
the bottle
Thank
in.
you very much.
It's
Enjoy
Outlander
tonight.
returns on the 6th of March on Stars Play.
Finally.
And that's season 6. Season 7 has been confirmed.
It has, and we'll start shooting pretty soon.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Thanks,
Brilliant.
Sam. Thank you.